was tired of watching this. And, there was a time when they'd go, well, he used to be able to bench 300 pounds, so we're going to treat him with respect. And now they're just fed up with it. You can't bench it anymore. Leave the bench press. We have bigger dogs want to come in and lift weights now. Okay, we're tired of you sitting there texting on your phone, eating a wing while you hog the bench. Let's get other people in there to lift. And China's ready to lift, Russia's ready to lift, India's ready to lift, everybody's ready to lift. America's just not the weightlifter we used to be. And it's hard for us to accept. We have a whole bunch of diplomats right now that are of a certain age, that people who grew up when America could flex, could lift, but their entire way of thinking about the world is shaped by that. And so they're not able to come up with new thinking because they're politically trapped. That's half the problem. Is all this thinking is tied to domestic politics. Most of what's going wrong in the world today is because our officials can't be honest to the American people, because they've sold a certain image to the American people about what America is and what America can be. And they can't now stand up and say, there's an old saying that I got told by my general when I was a young lieutenant, and I'd be standing in front of him knowing that I was right and trying to explain to him how right I was. And he'd say, Lieutenant, when you're standing in front of the general and you're explaining, you're losing. You don't want to be explaining to the general, no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're right. The fact that you have to explain it to the general means you're wrong because you did something wrong that needs explaining. Politicians have been misleading the American public for so long, and they've been working in cahoots with the media, mainstream media. So the American public has come to accept certain things as a given, such as America will never lose a fight. America is the strongest economy. The dollar will forever be the strongest currency in the world today. Why? Because we've been told this by our politicians, and it's been echoed by the mainstream media. Well, that's everything I just said is a lie. It's all a lie. But now, can a politician now go, hey, for the last 30 years, I've been lying to you, and the mainstream media has been promulgating that lie. But now I want to come clean, tell you the truth, and hope you vote for me again next election. And they'll say, no, thank you for telling the truth, but get out of here. We're going to bring in somebody more honest. No politician's willing to explain. So, because when you're explaining, you're losing. So now they're going to come up and they're going to continue the same lie. And that's what's happening. But now, to continue the same lie, you have to continue the same flex. And so we're out in the world flexing. There's a great line from the original Top Gun movie, where the senior aviation guy is talking to Tom Cruise's character. He says, son, your mouth's writing checks your body